Good morning, YouTube. It's RW down here in the Mountain Storm shop. And here's a blast from the past, guys. I want to show you that I keep all my templates for everything that I make. And I have come up with and made quite a few acrylic weapons. Most of these are impact weapons. Even the ones that look like knives are really impact weapons because you can't put a real sharp edge on plastic. But this is cell cast acrylic. They'll be this thick. These are all the templates for them. And this is just a collection that I've come up with. A lot of these were my own design. This is based on a Hibbins knife, a Hibbins dagger, the Ace of Hearts. This is based on an American Tanto by Ontario. This is just a fantasy design. I call it the Space Pirate. My kids love these. I made them a couple of these to play with. This is a Vampire design. He calls it the Vampire Wings. You get a pair of these and you can use them as a blade trap or for compliance techniques. Here's another Vampire design, a Vampire Dashi, right? Here's a couple of knuckle dusters I came up with, I call them, and they can look like a paracord loom, you know, like a paracord bobbin. You can just wrap paracord all the way around that like it's for your, you know, paracord or for whatever, so it doesn't look like what it is, which is a knuckle duster. And as a hammer strike, or even as a straight-on blow, this thing is unbelievable. I used this one, the pineapple, and I smacked into a watermelon and it just busted it right in half, no problem. Here's the bone, all right? The bone is really cool because once you've rounded over the edges and frosted it and everything, it looks pretty neat. You could drill a hole in it for a key fob, or you can just have it just like this. It doesn't take up much space in your pocket, but if you wanted to give something a hammer blow, like a windshield, to break your way out of a drowning car, there you go. Here's I sent one of those, by the way, to my buddy Serene Madness, and he also designed one called the Bad Kitty, which is crazy. This is pretty obviously a nasty punching device, impact weapon. I wouldn't want to get hit by that, that's for sure. I've got a variety of little fobs here, tack fobs I call them. This is my favorite. This is the one I use. I round over all the edges except this part, and this you can use for raking. I mean, you rake somebody with this thing, they're going to know about it. Obvious what these are for. Little key fobs, and they're discreet, they're clear, they're non-metallic. They don't look like anything. That one's bigger than this one just by a little bit. Here's the tooth, right? But the thing I'm going to be making today is for a Canadian customer contacted me and ordered a Gravedigger acrylic push dagger. You might have seen my videos on these. I've made several of these for people. I put wood scales on it. This is my template for routing the wood scale, so I can totally machine the wood scale and then apply it. This is non-metallic. The wood's obviously non-metallic, and guess what? Titanium might as well be non-metallic because it doesn't trigger most metal detectors. So the titanium pins that will hold it together, everything. It's going to be very beautiful. I'm going to use a select section of sapelli with a lot of interesting grain characteristics to it, and we'll do you know, book match. I'll split it on my bandsaw and we'll have it so the grain flows right through. It's going to be very nice. As you can see, I've already traced it out on my 3/8 cell cast acrylic, premium acrylic, optical quality, and we'll be putting a 45-degree bevel down each side to make a nice sharp edge, nice sharp point, and it ought to be a wicked little paperweight. So that's what it's going to be. It's going to be a paperweight. Now, if you're interested in any of this stuff, you want to get one of these, I'll be glad to make them. They are not very expensive, guys. The prices all vary depending on size and complexity and whatnot, but they're basically, you know, $20 little pieces, most of them, shipped anywhere in the US or Canada. And I'll be happy to oblige you. All you have to do is contact me at rw_keeton@yahoo.com. Place an order, tell me what you want, I'll send you an invoice. You pay, I pledge.